music. Like I said before, it affects us emotionally, but I don't think there's any stronger emotion than love. I heard y'all say that just a lot today. Heard y'all say that a lot today. It was actually, when I first started writing poetry, my poetries always love poetry. They were like Valentine's Day and stuff like that. Is that I've had so many, I can't even like recall how many times I just sat there just doing that over and over and over again. There's one poem I got that's really special. It's for a friend I got back home, known her for 5 years. Who has more friends in here? Who has friends in here they've known for 5 years they hang out with today? I don't see not one in. That tells you, no time, no, the thing happens, time goes, people, they move, some people change up too. So for to hold a friendship for that long, that's pretty amazing. I want to do this poem for my friend. It's called I Miss You. I sit here sad, thinking about the old days when you were always by my side and now you're far away. I don't know what to say, I'm not sure what I did. Our lives are both going great and then we both slid. You're on my mind and I can't even sleep at night because the next day without you doesn't feel right. Wish I could find the right words so I can take back every fragile moment that we had so we wouldn't crack. But we did, and I really want to blame myself. But without you, I'm feeling like I'm someone else. I've seen other couples and I'm filled with jealousy. Did I fail you, or is happiness just feeling me? This is how I feel, although you might not care. Always try to mention you when I say my prayers, but now I'm ignorant of any kind of bliss I knew. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I miss you.
There you go. Hard.
Mr. Pimble, you want to do your thing now?
Okay.
How y'all doing?
Good.
I'm Mr. Pender. Y'all know me. I'm glad we got this kind of platform. I love poetry and I love music. Ill Will is there. He comes down to Kingston. That's a young up-and-comer. My eyes is on you, brother. I'm going to read this poem. This is by China, who has expressions in Kingston at the Arts Council. She has expressions it's the last Sunday of each month. And this is one of her poems. It's called Get to Know Me. He who is without sin cast the first stone. Don't judge me by the walk I walk. My movements aren't perpetrated by a fraud, for I have been through the fire and back, extinguished flames that weren't meant for me to put out, have holes dug for me. Reminder to the digger, keep in mind, when you dig one, dig two, because they are both for you. I have been through storms you wouldn't believe, experienced chapters in my life you couldn't conceive. A Category 6 or Hurricane Katrina ain't got nothing on me, but only your notion of me is the image that you perceive, that false impression is not who I am destined to be. Fought off trials and tribulations, intended to conquer my sanity. Fought wars with flesh, ain't got time for this mess. Just when they assumed they had me all figured out, they are sadly mistaken. No time to be hostility, goody, or wannabe, for I am a believer, a go-getter, a warrior, an everyday hustler, struggling every day, whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. To make those ends meet, I have my crosses to bear, lessons to learn and bridges to burn, hurdles to leap and dreams to reach. I refuse to let views hinder who I am destined to be, for my walk is scribed and I can't do anything without God by my side. This is my claim. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pender.
All right.
now that we gotten like to like our halfway point of the show, I got some questions right here, and I want to see who can answer these questions. They're like musical like questions. They're musical like questions. I got a few here. I'm gonna go half and half on it, so we'll come back to some later. What kind of music form is when you talk to a beat rhythmically? Talk to the beat with rhythm.
Rap.
Rap.
Bars.
A song style originating with American blacks that is marked by frequent occurrence of sad notes.
Huh? Ask that question again.
A song style originating with American blacks that is marked by the frequent occurrence of sad notes.
R&B.
Bad notes? Blues?
Yeah, blues. Blues.
Oh, you gotta get it. You gotta get down deep with it. You gotta get back with Mr. Muddy Waters. Come on.
See, the popular subculture of big teen city. What is this? Copy and pasted. That's what I did.
Copy and paste is your friend.
Most definitely.
You gotta do it again and again.
Okay, the popular subculture of big city teenagers, which includes rap music, breakdancing, and graffiti art.
Hip hop.
Yep.
Hip hop knows.
A style of music that is marked by heavily ascended beat and a simple, repetitive phrase structure.
Gospel.
What?
If it didn't say heavy beat, I would have been with you, man.
I thought you said heavenly.
No, heavy.
See,
Heavy.
I wasn't the only one. Enunciate, my friend, enunciate.
All right then. No, a style of music that is marked by a heavy ascended beat and a simple, repetitive phrase structure.
Jazz.
You already said R&B?
Rock.
Close.
Country.
Pop.
Face was close. Like he said, he said below half. I think you said something.
No.
I think you just had face like you had the answer, and I just heard it in my ear.
What'd you hear?
Huh?
What'd you hear?
I heard rock.
He said that. He said rock. Yeah. You need to roll too, rock and roll?
Rock and roll.
All right, you said that. I'll give you full credit.
But now I want to jump. Okay. Now I want to jump to the next genre. Now everyone knows how uplifting life events can be, but with experience and expression, we know how bad life events can be too. We face love, heartbreak. We have the one of forgiveness. We even have depression. This is a type of music identified as R&B.
Wow.
Rhythm and blues, which is a combination of soulful singing and strong backbeat, was the most popular music created by and for African Americans between the end of the end of the World War II. Dang, I took y'all back in time. By the end of World War II and the early 1960s. Such Georgia artists from Georgia represent.
There you go.
As Ray Charles, Little Richard, James Brown, rank among the most influential, innovative R&B performers. Surging employment during World War II accelerated the migration of the rural to poor cities, which helped create a younger, more inspired generation. By 1946, the decade-long dominance of swing music was fading, but the demand for exciting dance music remained. Early R&B artists broke away from the big band formula by typically performing in small combos and emphasizing blues styles, local songs, and structures. Saxophone and piano were still prominent, but the electric guitar and the bass were added the volume and the intensity, making the new sound for ideal radio and jukeboxes. Gosh. Now I know we're on our R&B section, but there's one more rapper I wanted to bring out to you guys. Guy that actually rocked the stage with about 2-3 weeks ago. He's a lot better. He's a lot better for the stuff he does. I keep seeing his life change. You're gonna hear it in his expression. He has, gosh. Every time I talk to this guy, he has bars too. Yes, I'll say that. He has bars. But he has such a want for his relationship with God. Every time I talk to him, that is what we talk about. And I've been always known as a spiritual guy. This guy spits out scriptures I don't even know. It just flows out of him. The anointing in his life takes over. This guy's blessed. He even got married. Y'all can clap him up real quick. Trey.
Pause.
All right. I want to bring Trey to the stage so he can do his song next. My boy.
It's 2 or 9. I'm gonna do it without it. All right. Thank y'all for coming out. Let's make it.
You don't have to bear with me, man. It's kind of last minute.
The outfit brand new, y'all. About to put a performance. We're ready.
Good. First of all, you got
Yeah. I want to hear that voice. What? Let me be serious.
All right. Gotta get some stuff figured out with that real quick.
All right.
You need a fill in?
We got
You
you
want
right
them
here.
bars?
Oh,
ED,
what
ED.
we got?
Oh, right there.
Yeah, get it, baby. Yeah, get it. Yeah.
Talk about.
He said we going hard.
I got bars.
So while they working that out, my name is Eris Davenport. I'm gonna spell a little something, something. I'll do an acapella without the beat. The beat was originally to Nas. So I'll go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
Times is hard. Nation keeps falling apart. Terrorists trying hard.